Smith Field from the 2015 Rod Stu Memorial Woodbat Tournament. Tonight's game is Game 4 of the tournament, featuring Samson Construction and Yard Ralston First State Bank. Let's read tonight's starting lineups. If we could have the players and the coaches line up on the foul lines, that would be great. Thank you. First, the starting lineup for Samson Construction. Leading off, number 9, Cody Gilbertson. Batting second, number 12, Jesse Brown. Batting third, number 1, Jamie Young. Batting fourth, number 16, Caleb Thiessen. Batting fifth, number 10, Jake Pattenot. Batting sixth, number 18, Garrett Brockman. Batting seventh, number 8, Joel Matson. Batting eighth, number 17, Jake Evans. And rounding out the Samson Construction lineup is number 13, Jack Young. The reserve player for Samson Construction is number 14, Andrew Hahn. Samson Construction is led by head coach Luke Hansen. And now let's read the starting lineup for your Ralston First State Bank. Leading off and playing center field, number 3, Evan Swanson. Batting second, the shortstop, number 10, Connor Beck. Batting third, the third baseman, number 23, Mark Widener. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 15, Dixon Tingwall. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 14, Sam Donnell. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 17, Marcelo Espinosa. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 4, Thomas Webster. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 9, Jared Remar. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 7, Easton Levicki. On the mound for Ralston First State Bank is number 1, Nate Sailors. The subs for Ralston First State Bank are number 2, Rodney Colorado, and number 6, Noah Peterson. Ralston First State Bank is led by head coach Tim Winters, assisted by Mike Nissen and Zach Gertz. Welcome to the Rod Stu Memorial Woodbat Tournament. We want to take a couple of minutes to reflect on the life of the late Rod Stu in order for everyone here to be aware of the positive impact Rod had on the community and in particular the Ralston American Legion baseball program. Rod was an active member of the Ralston community and especially enjoyed the time he spent working with the players in the baseball program. For many years, Rod contributed his time and talents to service the Ralston American Legion baseball board. It was important to Rod that every boy in Ralston had the opportunity to play baseball, and Rod took it upon himself to make certain that personal family financial hardships never kept a player off the field. If a kid had the desire to play baseball, a necessary program registration fee somehow magically appeared in the player's account. Of course, those working with Rod knew that he wrote a personal check to cover the expenses, but Rod never wanted any acknowledgement of that or recognition for his unselfish acts of kindness. That was just one fine example of the kind and generous man Rod was. After Rod passed away in September of 2009, his family made a generous donation in Rod's memory to the Ralston American Legion baseball program, restricted from the reservation of the batting cages here at Orville Smith Field. We hope you take notice of the sign over the cages recognizing Rod. We will also continue to play this tournament annually to help remind us to take the time to enjoy life and appreciate those around us. Today we have some special guests. First, we'd like to recognize Rod's mother, who's with us here today, Mary Stu, along with Rod's son, John, and his fiancée, Bethany, Rod's daughter, Jennifer, and Rod's sister, Pam, and her husband, Dave. Sadly, Rod's dad, Leroy, recently passed away, so he is not with us here today. Additional special guests include the Ralston Mayor, Honorable Don Grosser, and Ralston First State Bank's corporate sponsor, sponsor, Mike Mancuso, president of the First State Bank Ralston. Mayor Don Grosser has a proclamation as it reads, whereas Rod Stoom was an active longtime member of the Ralston American Legion baseball program and the Ralston Area Baseball Association, contributing a countless number of hours to coaching, serving on boards, groundskeeping, and maintenance. And whereas Rod Stoom also generously contributed financially to all the baseball programs and other sports programs, both personally and through his local companies SOS Heating, Cooling, and Electric, and Primetime Sports. And whereas Rod Stoom and the entire Stoom family have been vital members of the Ralston community for decades and generations. And whereas Rod Stoom was taken from our lives and community at far too young of an age, his spirit lives on in the selfish contributions of others in order to continue to provide programs to serve the youth of the Ralston community. And whereas on June 5th, 2015, the Ralston American Legion Post 373 baseball program will sponsor the 6th annual Rod Stoom Memorial Woodbat Tournament at Orville Smith Field. Now, therefore, let it be known that I, Donald A. Grosser, Mayor of the City of Ralston, do hereby proclaim June 5th, 2015 as Rod Stoom Day in the city of Ralston, Nebraska, and urge all citizens of our community to take due note of this observation. In witness thereof, I set my hand and cause the official seal of the city of Ralston to be afflicted this 5th day of June 2015. Signed, Donald A. Grosser, Mayor, City of Ralston. We have some first pitches being thrown out today. First on our agenda is the Mayor of Ralston, Honorable Don Grosser. Rod Stoom's son, John Stoom. And the president of First State Bank Ralston, Mike Mancuso. Ladies and gentlemen, give those fine gentlemen a nice hand. And now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise? Gentlemen, remove your caps and feel free to sing along as the Ralston American Legion Post 373 color guard will present our colors for the national anthem. Please remain standing until the flag has left the field. Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Orville R. Smith Field. As we're in the middle of Game 4 here in the Rod Stu Memorial Wood Bat Tournament between Ralston and Sampson Construction. Sampson Construction able to get one run here in the top half of the first, as now we get ready here for the first batter of Ralston First State Bank, and it's number 3, Devin Swanson. Swanson, a lefty, as he gets ready to face the right-handed pitcher for Sampson Construction, number 12, as the first pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. On the mound for Sampson Construction is number 12, Jesse Brown. That pitch is high for a ball. 1-1 the count. High leg kick, the pitch. That one's high and away for a ball. 2-1 now the count to Devin Swanson. Swanson taps this one foul down the line. Count now even at 2-2. Swanson, the center fielder for Ralston. Here's the 2-2 pitch, from the pitcher, Jesse Brown. It's fouled away, and so we'll reset here at 2-2. Two-two pitch again. This one's going to be fouled down the third baseline. Devin Swanson hanging tough here. Good leadoff batter. Here's the next pitch. That one kind of flashes his bat. The home plate umpire says he went around. The throw to first is in time. And that'll be a strikeout for Devin Swanson. First out here in the bottom of the first inning, as that'll bring up number 6, Connor Beck. Beck steps in, righty-righty matchup, the pitch. This one's going to be roped down the third base line through the 5-hole, as Connor Beck's going to get on base. Thanks to an error by the Sampson Construction third baseman.
Now batting number 23, Mark Widener.
Widener steps in. This will be the first time Jesse Brown is from the stretch on the day. He'll come set above the letters. The pick over, and no contest as Connor Beck slides back in safely. We'll reset here for the first pitch of the at-bat to Mark Widener. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be lofted up foul down the first baseline. 0-1 the count. Pick over. Connor Beck back safely. 0-1 still the count here to Mark Widener. The pitch outside for a ball. 1-1 the count. Brown set. The pitch to Widener. This one's popped up in the infield. The first baseman hustling over. He has to redirect, and he'll make the play in foul territory for out number 2. Jackson Tingwald next up here for Ralston. He's the designated hitter, as he steps into the left-handed batter's box to face the righty, Jesse Brown. Connor Beck at first, 2 down, bottom of the first inning. Sampson Construction leads 1-0. First pitch to Tingwald, catches the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 the count. pick over. Connor Beck back safely. Tingwald grounds this one to the second baseman. The throw to first is in time, and that'll be out number 3. No runs on no hits. One runner left on base. And, excuse me, there was one error. But after one inning, Ralston trails Sampson Construction 1-0. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Orville Smith Field. Ralston, Sampson Construction battling it out here in Game 4 of our quadruple header here today in the Rod Stu Memorial Wood Bat Tournament. And getting ready to step in here for Sampson Construction is number 18, Garrett Brockman. First pitch from Sailors to Brockman's going to be popped up on the infield. Easton Levicki, the second baseman, says he's got it. He does, and that'll be out number 1. So a quick out here for Nate Sailors will now bring up Joel Matson. Matson, a lefty, facing the righty, Nate Sailors. He'll wind up the pitch. That one outside corner for a strike. 0-1 the count. Sailors, leg kick the pitch. This one's going to be popped up, lofted over our heads. Count now 0-2. This one popped up into left. Marcelo's got it. Great play there. Great read there from Marcelo Espinoza. And now Jake Evans getting ready to step in here after the Matson flyout to left. Evans, a big righty. First pitch to him. It's going to be chopped on the ground to the third baseman, Widener. Widener's got it to throw to first. 3 up, 3 down. That's the end of an inning for Sampson Construction. We head to the bottom half of the second. Ralston, 0. Sampson Construction, 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Orville Smith Field as Ralston taking on Sampson Construction here. And the first pitch from Jesse Young to the catcher, Sam Donnell, is outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Sam Donnell steps out, takes a second. Now he's ready to go. Steps in. The pitch from Young. Brown. That one low and away. 2-1 the count. 2-0 the count. High leg kick, pitch from Brown. This one's going to be lofted down the left field line. Foul. So close there for Sam Donnell as he put some good lumber on that one. Just hooked foul. And the count now 2-1. Donnell picks his bat up. He's ready to go. Pitch. This one's going to be lofted high to left. The left fielder is going to camp under it. He'll make the catch, and that'll be the first out.
Now batting number 17, Marcelo Espinoza.
Marcelo Espinoza getting ready to step in here now for Ralston First State Bank. Espinoza, lefty, facing the righty. Jesse Brown, first pitch swinging, fouled away down the third baseline. 0-1 the count. The next pitch is going to be lofted up. Oh, great play there by the second baseman for Sampson Construction, Jake Evans. Thomas Webster next up. Webster righty. Pitch, that one. Low and in for a ball. 1-0 the count. Nobody on, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the second, Sampson Construction leads 1-0. That one will catch the inside corner for a strike. Count now even at 1-1. The pitch. That one's going to catch Webster on the hip. As he turned into it, he'll hustle down to first base. And a 2-out base runner here for Ralston First State Bank with Jared Remar getting ready to step in. Remar, lefty. Webster, decent lead over there at first. Brown, set. Pick over. Webster back safely. That one about got away from him. The pitch. That one in there for a strike. 0-1 the count to Jared Remar. Remar, a small little guy in that left-handed batter's box. The next pitch. That one outside for a ball. Count even at 1-1. Not too much mass from this Ralston First State Bank team. Next pitch, high and away for a ball. 2-1 the count. Webster, decent lead at first. Here's the pitch to Remar. Remar going to watch this one in the dirt on the inside. The catcher has to scramble. No advance from Webster, though. The count now 3-1 to the Ralston right fielder, Jared Remar. Here's the pitch from Brown. That one outside corner for a strike. Full count. 2 down. Runner at first is Thomas Webster. Bottom of the second inning. Sampson Construction leads 1-0. Brown set. The pitch. Low and away for a ball. Remar will take first base. Thomas will advance. Thomas Webster will advance. And now the 9-hole hitter, Easton Levicki, getting ready to step in. Levicki steps in, also a lefty. Jesse Brown steps off. The pick unsuccessful as no one was holding Remar on it first. So we'll reset here. 2 down, 2 on for Easton Levicki. Here's the pitch. That one. Low and away for a ball. 1-0. He's set. 1-0 pitch. That one. Catches it at the knees for a strike. 1-1 now the count. This one's going to be lined back to the pitcher on a hop. The throw to first is in time for out number 3. So, Ralston, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. Your score after 2 innings. Sampson Construction 1, Ralston First State Bank 0. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Orville Smith Field. Colton Wordsbicky here with you, along for this quadruple header as Ralston taking on Sampson Construction here in Game 4 of the Rod Stew Memorial Wood Bat Tournament. First pitch from Nate Sailors to the 9-hole hitter in the Sampson lineup, number 13, Jack Young. Young a righty, the 0-1 pitch, that one away for a ball. 1-1 the count. Decent crowd for a Friday evening here at Orville Smith Field. As we get ready, the 1-1 pitch from Sailors. That one swung on, fouled, tipped into the glove of Sam Donnell. And the count now 1-2. Sailors wasting no time, has his sign. The 1-2 pitch just outside. Did I have you folks on edge at home? I think I had you folks on edge at home. I got you there. Just admit it. It's all right. It's all right. The 2-2 count here to Jack Young. The pitch from Sailors popped up down the first base line. Count will hold here at 2-2. Young steps in, adjusts the dirt below his feet. He's now ready to go. The pitch. Blowing away for a ball. And the 9-hole hitter has now worked the count full to Nate Sailors. The windup, the payoff pitch. This one's going to be chopped on the ground. The third baseman, Widener, can't get it. Connor Beck's got it in the hole. The throw, not in time. Connor Beck makes a nice backhand play deep in the hole. It would have taken a lot for him to launch that one across the infield. Instead, Jack Young beats it out, an infield single for him. And that'll bring up the leadoff batter, Cody Gilbertson. Gilbertson grounded out to the third baseman Widener in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. That one Bunted back to the pitcher. They're going to throw it to second. Not in time as it's far wide. It'll roll into center. Devin Swanson there with the backup. And now runners first and second on the error by the pitcher, Nate Sailors.
Jesse Brown.
And now Jesse Brown getting ready to step in. Brown singled in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch, fouled away. 1-1 the count. Brown singled and advanced to second on an error in the first inning. He also scored a run for Sampson Construction, the only run. The pitch, that one. Outside for a ball. 1-1 the count. Sailors the pitch. That one popped up foul. Jesse Brown looks down at Coach Hansen for his signals. Will now step into the batter's box. 1-2 count. Runners at first and second and nobody out here in the top of the third inning. Sailors, the pitch. That one. Outside corner maybe? No. 2-2 now the count. Brown back into the box. Sailors set. Doesn't even check the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. First strikeout of the ball game for Nate Sailors comes here in the top of the third inning at a crucial moment with two runners on and nobody out. But now with one down, we'll see the three-hole hitter. First baseman number 1, Jamie Young. Pitch from Sailors. That one just missed. I don't know where, but it missed. 1-0. My official score up here even thinks that that was a strike. 1-0 the count. Sailors. The pitch. That one is going to be lofted into right field, a base hit. Remar's got it. It goes under his glove. One run will score. They're going to hold the runner at third. And that'll be a single with an error for Jamie Young, the second time he's been on base and his second RBI of the afternoon. As now Caleb Thiessen gets ready to step in. Thiessen, a big righty, steps in now with one down and two runners in scoring position. The pitch, low and away for a ball. Great block behind the plate by Sam Donnell. Count 1-0. Sailors set. 1-0 pitch. That one high and away for a ball. 2-0. Thiessen back into the box. Sailors set. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be roped into left field. It's going to get down in the gap. Marcelo Espinoza hustling after it. Thiessen around first. And the throw is going to miss the cutoff. Thiessen's about halfway there. Can't decide whether to go back to first or to go to second. He's just going to take the easy route back to first. And a 2 RBI single there for Caleb Thiessen as Sampson Construction now leads 4-0. And time is called now as the senior captain for this Ralston First State Bank team, Sam Donnell, heads out to speak with Sailors. Jake Patnod now stepping into the plate. Here's the first pitch. That one swung on and missed for a strike. 0-1 the count. Pitch from Sailors. That one outside corner for a strike. Sailors way ahead in this count, 0-2. Sailors has his sign, checks on Thiessen at first. Now here comes the pitch. That one's high for a ball, 1-2. Good 0-2 pitch there from Sailors. Toes the rubber, takes a deep breath, now looks in for his sign. He's got it, set above the letters. The pitch, that one, low and away for a ball. Looked like Patnod wanted it. He let it fly in the count, 2-2. He's set. Here's the pitch. That one. Low. Ball. Full. Count. One down, runner at first. Sampson Construction already has 3 runs here in this inning. Sailors just looking for a ground ball to get him out of it. The pitch. That one's going to be chopped up the middle. Connor back in the hole. He's got it. The throw. No. An infield hit there for Jake Patnod as it was a tough play up the middle for Connor Beck.
Brings up the third baseman, number 18, Garrett Brockman.
Did a nice job fielding it, but had a tough turnaround to try and get the runner at second. That was unsuccessful. And then was too late to throw the ball to first. So 1 down and 2 runners on here. Pitch from Sailors. That one's outside. The gun down to first. Safe, he says. Oh. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 bad call and 3 runs later. Jays. That was a rough call for an umpire who didn't even have a view on it. But nonetheless, we get ready here. 1-0 the count to Garrett Brockman. The pitch. That one swung on and missed for a strike. 1-1 now the count. Six hits thus far for Sampson Construction. Here's the pitch. That one low and away in the dirt. Sam Donnell able to keep it in front. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Sampson Construction. Ralston, no runs on no hits. They have 2 errors. Sailors will come set. The 2-1 pitch. That one catches the outside corner. The snap down again. They got him this time. And I think that might even have been a closer play than the first one. But nonetheless, Patnod thrown out at first by the catcher, Sam Donnell. So now 2 outs with the runner at second. A 2-2 count here to Garrett Brockman. Sailors set. The pitch. This one's going to be lofted up into center. Devin Swanson coming in. He's going to watch it drop. They're going to hold the runner at third. The throw in hits the cutoff. And another base hit here for Sampson.
Base hit brings up center fielder, number 8, Joel Matson.
as Joel Matson gets ready to step in, and time is called again by the Ralston First State Bank captain, Sam Donnell. And they're going to bring the whole infield in here. And now they're just going to send the whole infield back. Two down, Sailors. Set the pitch to Matson. Catches the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be popped up over into left field. Connor Beck, the shortstop, hustling over. He's going to make the catch for out number 3. But Sampson Construction able to put across 3 runs here in the top of the 3rd inning as they lead Ralston First State Bank 4-0. We'll be right back with your home half of the 3rd inning. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Orville Smith Field here in Ralston, Nebraska for the 2015 Ron Stu Memorial Wood Bat Tournament. Colton Worsbicky here with you as Sampson Construction leads Ralston First State Bank 4-0. And at the plate is the center fielder, number 3, Devin Swanson. First pitch to Swanson in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Next pitch low and away. 2-1 now the count to Devin Swanson. This one's going to be chopped down the first base line. First baseman's got it. He'll step on first and for a 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 10, Connor Beck.
Connor Beck getting ready to step in here now. The windup and the pitch. That one low and away for a ball. 1-0. That one catches the outside corner for a strike. Count even at 1-1. Ralston has yet to record a hit here. That one's fouled away. 1-2 now the count. And the pitcher, Jesse Brown, is going to request the new baseball here. That one is going to get Connor Beck looking. He'll head back to the dugout here. And now 2 down.
Now batting number 23, Mark Widener.
Widener flew out to the first baseman in his last at bat. Now steps in. First pitch swinging. This one's going to be up the middle. Can he beat it? Can he beat it? Got him. A great effort there by the Sampson Construction shortstop to get Mark Widener out at first, and that's 3 up and 3 down for Ralston here in the bottom of the third inning. We head to the fourth. Sampson Construction leads 4-0. Over in Ralston, Nebraska. Colton Worsbicky here with you for the 2015 Ron Stu Memorial Wood Bat Tournament. As Jake Evans getting ready to step in here for Sampson Construction. First pitch is going to be roped down the third baseline foul. 0-1 the count. Evans in his last at bat grounded out to the third baseman Widener. Sailors still on the mound here. The pitch. That one low in the dirt. Donnell able to keep it somewhat close. Count 1-1. Sailors taking a while to get his sign as Jake Evans, the batter, will call time. Step out, now steps back in. Sailors has his sign. Wind up, high lay kick, the pitch, that one. Low in the dirt for a ball. 2-1 now the count. The lights are on here at Orville Smith Field. Beautiful night here in the Omaha metropolitan area. 2-1 pitch. That one in there for a strike. Sailors battling back here is now evening it up at 2-2. Sailors gets his signal. Wind up the pitch. Got him looking. Strike 3. His second strikeout of the evening. As Jake Evans will go down looking. And now the 9-hole hitter, Jack Young, gets ready to go. Before that happens, time is called.
Jack Young.
As the captain, Sam Donnell, heads out. Chats with the young Nate Sailors. You'll now head back behind the plate. For those of you that have never been to Orville Smith Field in Ralston, it's a grass infield, dirt base paths, grass outfield. So here's the first pitch from Sailors to Young. That one's low for a ball, 1-0. Fence somewhat shallow. Says 310 down the right field line. It's more like 290. 375 to dead center. As that pitch is going to be popped up down the first base line, foul. 375 to dead center. It says 310 to left, but I'm thinking it's more around the neighborhood of about 300. Power alleys. Power alley and right reads 325. It's probably about, it's probably about right. And then 340 to the left center power alley. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Sailors. That one blowing away for a ball. 2-1 now to the count. Fun fact, Orville Smith Field used to host the Nebraska State Tournament. For those of you folks that didn't know that, as that'll be fouled away. Sailors back to even now, 2-2 the count. Young steps in. Sailors has his sign. The windup, here's the 2-2 pitch. That one. Ooh, looked good. But the count will move to full. Sailors, the pitch. That one got him looking on the inside corner for strike 3. Sailors' third strikeout of the game, his second consecutive strikeout as Jack Young goes down looking. And now we head to the top of the order with number 9, Cody Gilbertson. Gilbertson, a catcher, as time is called now. And head coach Tim Winters is going to head out and speak with Sam Donnell. Donnell looks injured of some sort. Maybe a little tired, maybe a little dehydrated. As Coach Winters came out with bottled water. And now Robbie Cleverod's going to come out with more water. Two down here in the top of the fourth inning. Sampson Construction leads Ralston 4-0. Donnell takes a couple more drinks of water now, stands up, taking some deep breaths, speaking with Tim Winters, the head coach for Ralston First State Bank, a home plate umpire. As the infield has converged just right of the mound. And now another glass of water coming out for Sam Donnell. And Sam Donnell walking off the field here. So a break in action here. Let's give you some updates on our tournament. Game 1 today between Millard Sox Gold and New Generation Construction. New Generation Construction wins that one 8-6. Game 2 featured Judd's Brothers Construction and Anderson Ford. Judd's Brothers Construction able to take that one in 8 innings by a final of 4-3. Game right before this one, Nebraska Crossing Outlets and Blue Springs. Nebraska Crossing Outlets takes that one over Blue Springs, Missouri. And a big slate of games going on tomorrow as Game 1 of our quadruple header tomorrow will feature Millard Sox Gold and Anderson Ford. That game's at 11 a.m. You can listen to that one right here on the Ralston Baseball YouTube channel.
Number 6, Noah Peterson.
And then we'll have the 6:30 game between Ralston First State Bank and what I think would be Blue Springs, Missouri. As we've got a new catcher coming in here for Ralston, it is number 6, Noah Peterson, replacing the injured Sam Donnell. Couple warm-up pitches here from Sailors just to get Peterson ready. So Peterson will now replace Sam Donnell in the 5 spot in the lineup. Due up second here in the bottom of the 4th. Sailors, first pitch to the leadoff batter, Cody Gilbertson, is in there for a strike, 0-1 the count. This one's going to be lofted down the left field line. It's going to hook foul. 0-2 now the count. Tomorrow night, 6:30 game right here on the Ralston Baseball YouTube channel. We'll feature Ralston and Gretna. That pitch from Peterson's outside for a ball, 1-2. Then on Sunday, we'll have a 3-game set for you. As that one's grounded to Mark Widener. Line to Mark Widener at third. He makes the catch for the third out. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Sampson Construction leads 4-0. Let's finish our scheduling for this weekend. So tomorrow we will have the Millard Sox Gold versus Lincoln North Star. Anderson Ford. That game will be at 11 o'clock a.m. right here on the Ralston Baseball YouTube channel. Following that, we'll have the 6:30 game between Ralston and Gretna. And then on Sunday, we will have the 12:30 game between Lincoln North Star and Waverly. We'll have the 3 o'clock game between Ralston and Blue Springs. Then we'll have the 8 o'clock championship game right here for you. All that coming up this weekend. Could have some more games for you. For updates regarding the tournament, weather, and scores, go ahead and follow Ralston on Twitter at ram_baseball14. They have all the updates for you. Also, go ahead and be friends with Tim Winters, the head coach of Ralston First State Bank on Facebook. He's got all the updates as well, including our links to all the games so you can watch and listen to Ralston baseball all weekend long. As Jesse Brown, the pitcher for Sampson Construction, finishes his warm-up tosses, we get ready to go. Jackson Tingwald getting ready to step in here.
Now batting number 15, Jackson Tingwald.
Tingwald steps in. He's a lefty facing the righty Brown. The windup, here's the pitch. That one inside for a ball. 1-0 the count. I think Tingwald wanted that one to hit it. Here's the windup and the pitch from Jesse Brown. That one catch the inside corner for a strike. Count even at 1-1. Next pitch hacked at by Tingwald. 1-2 now the count. Wind up on the pitch from Brown. This one's going to be lofted up, foul. Sort of a unique thing they do here at Orville Smith Field. Every foul ball can be returned to the concession stand for a free hot dog or soda. As that one hits Tingwald, he's going to hustle down to first. And now the new batter stepping in here. It's Noah Peterson for the injured Sam Donnell. And now time is called here as the head coach, Luke Hansen, is going to appeal the play. And they're going to call Jackson Tingwald out. And now head coach Tim Winters is going to come out and discuss this play with the umpires. Tingwald did go around on the pitch, but it hit him. So it should be a foul ball. Tingwald just hanging out over there at first. Make sure he doesn't get called out here. And Coach Tim Winters decides he doesn't want to argue anymore. Jackson Tingwald will head back to the dugout. And that'll count as a strikeout here for Mr. Tingwald. So one down for the new batter, Noah Peterson. Peterson, a righty, steps in. Here's the pitch. That one. Low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 the count. High leg kick. Here's the pitch. That one. Low in the dirt. 2-0 now the count. Ralston still has a big fat goose egg in that hit column. Here's the pitch from Jesse Brown. That one was so far outside that it needed a jacket. That was not a strike. Calls it a strike. Count is 2-1. This one's going to be popped up, foul down the first base line. So the count now even at 2-2. Noah Peterson now steps back in. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Low and away. Count is full. Here's the pitch from Brown. This one's going to be chopped foul in the box. Here's the payoff pitch once again. This one's going to be chopped foul down the third base line. We'll do it all over again here at full. Here's the pitch. That one. Ball 4. And a base runner here for Ralston.
Now batting number 17, Marcelo Espinosa.
Espinosa steps in here. Brown, the pitch, fouled away. No one won the count. They have a courtesy runner now at first base for Ralston. And it's number 2, Robbie Kleberod. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Marcelo Espinosa. This one's going to be fouled into the Ralston dugout. 0-2 now the count. Here's the pitch. That one. Inside, it's going to get Espinosa. He'll hustle down to first. Thomas Webster gets ready to step in here with 2 on and 1 down. Here's the pitch. That one. And no, they're going to call a balk there on Jesse Brown. So now 2 in scoring position for Thomas Webster. Pitch does not count. because of the balk. That's not a good sign when the field umpire has to ask why the home plate umpire called that balk. This one's going to be chopped on the ground to the third baseman. He's just going to take the long throw to first. And an RBI ground out there for Thomas Webster. Their first run of the ball game for Ralston. And it's 4-1 now. Jared Remar now getting ready to step in. First pitch from Brown to Remar is going to be chopped towards the second baseman. Second baseman coming up on. He's going to make a quick throw. It's past him. Remar heading to second on the pass ball. A run will score. Remar slides safe as he deflects the ball with his hand as he went down to slide. A run will score. And now another runner in scoring position for Ralston here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Yet to have a hit, might I add. As Jared Remar reaches on an error. And the first pitch to Easton Levicki will be fouled away into the backstop. 0-1 the count. Levicki grounded out to the pitcher in his last at bat. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be chopped on the ground to the shortstop. Tough play as the grass slowed it down. Easton hustling over. Got him! Woo! Bang, bang play. When in doubt, call him out apparently. But Ralston puts two across here in the bottom of the fourth as they've cut the Sampson Construction lead in half. It is 4-2. We're heading to the fifth. We'll be right back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Orville Smith Field here for the 2015 Ralston Memorial Woodbat Tournament. Colton Worsbicky here with you. As we've got a good one here. Our fourth game of the day between Ralston First State Bank and Sampson Construction. Score is 4-2. Sampson Construction leads as this pitch is going to be lofted up right away. Remar takes a couple steps back, misread it, had to come in, makes a nice diving play for the first out.
First baseman, number 1, Jamie Young.
And that'll bring up Jamie Young. Sailors begins the windup. The first pitch. That one's low and away for a ball. 1-0. Jamie Young, the 3-hole hitter for Sampson Construction. 2 for 2 on the day with a double and a single. This one's lofted to left. Marcelo Espinosa hustling over to his left a bit. He'll make the catch. Over to his right a bit. He'll make the catch for the second out.
Shortstop, number 16, Caleb Beeson.
I think Nate Saylor is settling in a little bit here as Caleb Thiessen steps in. Thiessen 1 for 2 on the day, has a single. Here's the first pitch. Big looping curveball there from Sailors. Catches the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 the count. Sailors has his sign. Here's the pitch. That one. Same curveball. Same spot. Same call. 0-2 now the count to Caleb Thiessen. Here's the windup and the 0-2 pitch. Same curveball, just a bit higher. 1-2 the count. The windup, the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, he got him. And that'll end the inning. What does 3 up and 3 down mean to you? That's the end of an inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Sampson Construction leads Ralston First State Bank 4-2. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Orville R. Smith Field as we get ready for the bottom of the 5th inning. Devin Swanson, the leadoff batter, getting ready to step in here. Ralston needs a hit. That's what they need. First pitch from Jesse Brown to Devin Swanson's high for a ball. 1-0. Swanson 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a ground out to the first baseman. And we have just broke the hit column, folks. The leadoff batter, Devin Swanson, with a single to left field.
Now batting number 10, Connor Beck.
So a runner at first and nobody out for Ralston here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the pitch. That one low and away for a ball. 1-0. Connor Beck gets his signals from the third base coach, Mike Nissen. Will now step in. The pick over. Swanson wasn't off very far. Slides back in safely. A reset here for 1-0. The pitch. This one's going to be lined up the middle. The shortstop's got it. He's going to take it to second himself to throw to first. In time. Got him. So Connor Beck grounds into a double play. And now with 2 down, the Ralston 3-hole hitter, Mark Widener, gets ready to step in. Widener 0 for 2 on the day. Popped out to the first baseman. Rounded out to the shortstop. So that pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That one catches the outside corner again. Nice curveball there from Jesse Brown. Count is 0-2. The windup, the pitch. This one's going to be chopped on the ground to the second baseman. He's got it. The throw to first is in time for out number 3. So Ralston breaks the hit column here in the bottom of the fifth, but are unable to get any runners in scoring position, let alone score. So we head to the sixth. Sampson Construction leads 4-2. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Orville R. Smith Field. As Ralston and Sampson Construction battling it out here in Game 4 of the Rod Stew Memorial Wood Bat Tournament. Colton Worsbicky here with you. Before we get this sixth inning started, I'd like to relay to you the defensive positioning for Ralston. In left field is Marcelo Espinoza. In center field is Devin Swanson. And in right field is Jared Remar. In the infield, starting at third base, is Mark Widener. Shortstop is Connor Beck. Second baseman is Easton Levicki. And at first base is Thomas Webster. Behind the plate is Sam Donnell. And like I mentioned earlier, on the mound is Nate Sailors. The windup, here's the pitch. That one low for a ball, 1-0. To the 5-hole hitter in the Sampson Construction lineup, Jake Pattenout. Wind up the pitch. That one catch the inside corner for a strike. 1-1 now the count. This one's going to be chopped down the third base line. Widener unable to get it as it's foul. Count 1-2. Next pitch, low and away for a ball. 2-2 the count. 4 strikeouts on the day for Sailors as he's gone through 5 complete. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be chopped on the ground to the third baseman, Widener. Widener's got it to throw to first in time. Great play over there from Mark Widener to get Jake Patton out.
Batting the third baseman, number 18, Garrett Brockman.
And now Garrett Brockman getting ready to step in. Brockman on the day. It's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch from Sailors. That one in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Next pitch, low and away for a ball. 1-1 the count. Next pitch, in there for a strike. 1-2 the count. Sailors, the 1-2 pitch. Low in the dirt for a ball. Count now even at 2-2. High leg kick pitch. Strike 3, got him looking. The 5th strikeout of the evening for Nate Sailors as he's really settled in now since that 3-run third inning.
Number 8, Joel Madsen.
Joel Madsen now getting ready to step in. Matson going to pop this one up. Foul. 0-1 the count. Here's a pitch. This one's going to be chopped on the ground. Webster's got it. He'll step on first for out number 3. 10 straight retired for Nate Sailors since that 3-run third inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Ralston needs to get some runs across here as Sampson Construction leads 4-2. We'll be right back. John Stoom joining me up here in the booth, folks, as Ralston trails Sampson Construction here 4-2. Jackson Tingwald at the plate. And first 2 pitches, he sees her strike, so the count is 0-2. Here's the next pitch. That one low and away for a ball. Count 1-2 now. Ralston 1 hit thus far. They have 2 runs, though. As that pitch to Tingwald's outside for a ball. Count even at 2-2. High leg kick pitch. That one's low in the dirt for a ball. Count now full. That pitch is popped up down the third base line. It's going to hook foul. So we'll do it all over again here for the payoff pitch. Here it comes. This one's going to be chopped on the ground to the first baseman. Jamie Young, he's got it. He'll step on first for the 3, unassisted.
Outside, number 6, Noah Peterson.
Noah Peterson getting ready to step in. This will be his second at bat after joining us in the 4th inning. He walked in that at bat. First pitch to him is low and away for a ball. 1-0. Sam Donnell left the game in the 4th inning on an injury. Hopefully he'll be all right. As the next pitch to Noah Peterson's low in the dirt. Bounces to the backstop. Count 2-0. That pitch, inside corner for a strike. 2-1 now the count. Pitch, blowing inside. Noah Peterson done a really nice job tonight getting on base for Ralston. First at bat walked. Looking to walk again here. 3-1. Outside corner for a strike. I may have spoken too soon, as the count is now full. Wind up the pitch. Fouled away. Noah Peterson really seeing the ball well from Jesse Brown. Nobody up in the Sampson Construction bullpen. We do have an arm up and throwing in the Ralston bullpen, though. We'll get an identification on him here in a minute. But Noah Peterson watches a ball near his head. He'll head down to first base on a walk. 2 consecutive walks for him. Marcelo Espinosa now stepping in. Espinosa hit by a pitch in his last at bat. As this one's going to be lined into left field. Foul. Oh, just barely by less than a foot. Great piece of lumber there from Marcelo Espinosa. Count is 0-1. Brown set, picks over, and Peterson back safely there. 0-1 the count. The pitch, looping curveball stays up. Count now even at 1-1. Here's the pitch, runner on the move. It's going to be popped up. The third baseman's got it. Peterson off the bag to throw, not in time. It was just a little bit high and a little bit off the bag. Jamie Young had to come off the bag to get that one. So now 2 down for Thomas Webster. Thomas Webster at the plate. 2 down. First pitch he sees in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. The catcher, Cody Gilbertson, went out to speak with Jesse Brown briefly. As he's now back behind the plate where he'll await the 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. This one's a shattered bat up the middle. Webster hustling it out. They got him at first for the 3rd out, and we head to the 7th inning. Sampson Construction leads Ralston First State Bank 4-2. We'll be right back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Orville Smith Field. Colton Worsbicky here with you for Game 4 of the Rod Snoom Memorial Wood Bat Tournament. And we got a new pitcher in for Ralston First State Bank. It is the right-hander, number 2, Robbie Kleberod. First batter he'll face. 8-9-1 due up. And it'll be Jake Evans. Evans steps in. Top of the 7th inning as Sampson Construction leads 4-2. That pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. That one low in the dirt for a ball. 1-1 now the count. Here's the windup in the pitch from Cleverod. This one's going to be lofted high and deep to right. The wind kind of carries it back in. Marcelo Espinosa makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, number 13, Jack Young.
Jack Young now due up. Young, 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a strikeout. Here's the pitch from Cleverod. Swung on and missed for a strike. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one low and away for a ball. 1-1 the count. The pitch, low in the dirt for a ball. 2-1 now the count. What a beautiful night here at Orville Smith Field. Just happy the rain held off for one day. 2-1 pitch is going to be lofted up down the first baseline, foul. 2-2 now the count. Cleverod, the windup, the pitch, fouled away. Count will remain at 2-2. Cleverod, the windup, the 2-2 pitch. Gets away from the catcher, Peterson, as it was over his head. The count is now full. Cleverod toes the rubber. Has his sign, the windup. The payoff pitch, fouled away. For a 9-hole hitter, Jack Young really hanging tough here. Cleverod, deep breath. Now begins his windup. The pitch. This one's going to be chopped on the ground to the first baseman, Webster. He's got it. He'll take it himself for a 3 unassisted. 12 straight batters retired here as the leadoff batter, Cody Gilbertson, gets ready to step in. Gilbertson grounded out to third base, reached on an error, and lined out to third base. First pitch, low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 the count. Cleverod, deep breath, the windup. Here's the pitch. That one, inside corner for a strike. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. That one high. 2-1 now. Kleberod, the high leg kick, the pitch. Fouled away. Two-two pitch, fouled away again. Gilbertson hanging tough here in this at bat. Kleberon, deep breath. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one, oof. Excuse me. What's going on here? Gilbertson tried to play it off as he got hit. Bermuda Triangle of baseball. I've never seen that before. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. As it caught the home plate umpire right where you don't want it to catch you. He's limping around over here, bending over. Some call it karma. Maybe that ball really did hit Cody Gilbertson. Ball doesn't lie. We'll get Robbie Kleberod a new baseball, and then we'll head right back to live action. Full count, 2 down. Nobody on here for Sampson Construction. Kleberod, the pitch. Ball 4. Gilbertson will head to first.
Now batting, number 12, the pitcher.
And now Jesse Brown, the pitcher, will get ready to step in. Kleberod will come set. Here's the pitch. That one low in the dirt. Gets away from Peterson. Gilbertson will advance on the wild pitch. Count 1-0. Runner in scoring position now for Sampson. Kleberod, the pitch. Low and away. 2-0 now the count. Kleberod set. The pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2-1 the count. Kleberod has his sign. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. That one's high for a ball. 3-1 now the count. Kleberod set. The 3-1 pitch. This one's going to be fouled away. Full count. 2 down. Runner at second. That next pitch is fouled away. Count full. Kleberod set. Payoff pitch popped up over to the first base side. Thomas Webster hustling over. He's going to watch it get out of play. So we'll do it all over again here at 3-2. Kleberod, the pitch, swung on and missed, strike three. And that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the seventh. Last chance for Ralston First State Bank. They need to get 2 runs across here. The score is 4-2. Sampson Construction leads. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Orville Smith Field. It's the bottom of the seventh inning as Ralston trails Sampson Construction 4-2. And leading off the bottom of the seventh will be Jared Remar. First pitch from Jesse Brown to Jared Remar is low for a ball. 1-0 the count. Next pitch to Remar is inside for a ball. 2-0 now the count. Next pitch, that one catches the inside corner for a strike. 2-1 the count now to Remar. Jared Remar walked in his first at bat, reached on an error in his second at bat. That pitch is in there for a strike. Count even at 2-2. 8-9-1 due up for Ralston here in the seventh. This one's going to be popped up over to the third base side. The third baseman hustling over. He's going to make the catch for out number 1. And that's going to bring up number 7, Easton Levicki. Levicki steps in. 1 down, bottom of the seventh. The pitch. So it's going to be fouled away. 0-1 the count. That pitch low and away. Count even at 1-1. Coming up on our Ralston Baseball postgame show, we'll have assistant coach Zach Gerch up here with us, talking us through this evening's game. We'll give you our player of the game And then get you ready for tomorrow's action. 2 games tomorrow, starting at 11 a.m. Miller against Anderson Ford, and then at 6:30 approximately, we'll have Ralston First State Bank against Nebraska Crossing. As Levicki fouls that one away, 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch from Brown, and Levicki just trying to stay alive. Uses his emergency hack there to foul it away. 1-2 the count. The pitch. That one swing and a miss, strike 3. And Ralston down to their final out here. Leading off, now stepping in with 2 outs as the leadoff batter, Devin Swanson. Swanson 1 for 3 on the day, has the lone hit for Ralston. Here's the first pitch. That one low in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. That one low and away for a ball. 2-0 now the count to the leadoff batter, Devin Swanson. That pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. 2-1 now the count. Wind up the pitch from Brown. That one inside for a ball. Count now 3-1. If we get there, Connor Beck is on deck. That rhymes. Connor Beck is on deck here, and he'll get a chance to come to the plate as the ball is in the dirt. Swanson to first, and now Connor Beck.
Batting number 10, Connor Beck.
Connor Beck stepping in. Runner at first is Swanson. Pitcher set, and the pitch is high for a ball, 1-0. Some tense moments here these last couple of games for the Ralston fans. That one's low in the dirt for a ball, 2-0. On Tuesday, Ralston fell to Omaha Gross Catholic, 1-0 here at Orville Smith Field, and now trail 4-2 here in the 7th. This one's going to be lined into right field. Base hit for Connor Beck. The second Ralston hit of the afternoon. The ball gets away from the cutoff. Swanson and Beck will hold. And now Mark Widener getting ready to step in here with 2 on and 2 down. Widener has popped out to the first baseman, grounded out to the shortstop, and grounded out to the second baseman. So he's seeing the ball well. He's making contact. He just needs to make that big contact here. Here's the pitch. Widener takes a hack. It's going to get through. As it hits off the glove of the third baseman, Swanson coming around. He's going to slide in safely. And Ralston now within 1 run here in the bottom of the 7th inning on the RBI by Mark Widener. And actually, that's a hit, folks. That is a hit for Mark Widener, as it was a tough play over there by the third baseman, ranging to his left. So it'll be an RBI single for Mark Widener. And Jackson Tingwall at the plate now on the first pitch is high and away for a ball, 1-0. Tingwall just needs a base hit to tie this one up. Here's the pitch. That one outside for a ball, 2-0 now the count. Nobody up, warming up in the Sampson Construction bullpen. Very surprising at this point. 2-0 pitch, inside for a ball. It is 3-0 now to the designated hitter, Jackson Tingwald. Here's the pitch from Brown. That one Low and away for a ball, and the bases are loaded. Time is called now as Cody Gilbertson is going to head out to the mound, and the coach will follow him. I suspect a long meeting here. Bases loaded and 2 down for Noah Peterson. Noah Peterson, the righty, facing the righty, Jesse Brown, and it looks like head coach Luke Hansen is just going to ride Brown to the end. Here's the pitch. That one in there for a strike. No one won the count. Peterson back into the box. 0-1 count. 2 down, bases loaded. Ralston trails by a run. The pitch. That one inside for a ball. Count even at 1-1. Brown, the windup. The pitch to Peterson. Peterson's going to line this one up the middle of base hit. 1 run will score. They're running around third. Winder coming in. The ball's offline. He'll score. And a walk-off single for Noah Peterson as Ralston wins this one in the bottom of the 7th inning by a final score of 5-4. Holy cow! A way to win it there for Ralston First State Bank as they are victorious over Sampson Construction by a final of 5-4. We'll be right back. You're listening to Ralston Baseball on the Ralston Baseball YouTube channel. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.